Good evening. Got that echo in here, that reverb. Oh, where are we? If you
Slowed and reverb.
welcome. Oh my God, welcome. If you're tuning in, welcome to a Headless Horsemen special episode, a review of the Oppenheimer. I'm Optimus Coctimus, and I'm joined today with.
You're joined today by a new guy, a new
Oh,
character, if you will. Jack Nigursky.
yo, give it up for give it up. Yo, Jack Nigursky. Yo, this thing is acting up. Yo, we're gonna boo this. Alright, I think we got our point across here. We're gonna get back to regular schedule. Alright.
Anyways, man, me and Mr. Coctimus over here, pause. We just finished watching good old Oppenheimer.
The Oppenheimer, baby. Go ahead and give us a review today,
Rated
Mr.
R movie. We had to show our IDs for it, of course.
Like we some Gerbers or something.
I know, bullshit, all right.
It's Friday night. Act right.
The ads in front of the movie weren't too bad, like the little intros.
Well, we missed like first 15 minutes because we want to get a little.
Nah, bro, we were in time for when the movie started, remember?
Now, like we caught the one before the movie started. Like we caught the one.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, because you said it started at 7:05. We got in at like 7:25.
Yeah, but first starting at 7:05 and them niggas gonna give us advertisements.
Yeah,
we
for real.
sure as hell playing it right.
Yeah, CPT does wonders, baby.
Sure does.
Yes,
But
sir.
fucking,
You know what else does wonders? Alcohol. God
Alcohol.
bless alcohol.
that's right, brother. The liquid courage. The liquid courage.
All right, so we'll go ahead and get into our review. You want? So what was your thought?
Oppenheimer was. I
Yo,
wouldn't give the movie a 10.
Yeah, back up a little bit. You.
I
Like,
wouldn't
you're.
give, sorry, Doug.
Now you can bring it up in a little bit more. Yeah, that's
I
perfect.
wouldn't give it a 10, but I give it like a 8 or a 9.
Oh, you may have to bring it in closer, dude.
I'll-
Yeah, that's probably perfect.
I wouldn't give it a 10, but I'd give it an 8 or a 9, most definitely.
Why not a 10? What did Christopher Nolan do to you?
I don't got a problem with Thomas Shelby from Peaky Blinders, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, he was
I
peaking,
think
definitely.
I think the hearings were dragged out for me a little longer than I'd expect or like to see.
Oh, you didn't care that much? You just like to see explosions, you
You
simpleton?
damn right, brother. I like action movies, killer movies, race movies, you name it, dog.
But if it was the hearing for J. Edgar Hoover and him...
Dude, even for that movie, them fucking hearings were dragged out about those tapes. the files that Miss Tandy had.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's enough.
But I do like those autobiography movies because just like J. Edgar Hoover, they did that narrating point of view and they start from different points in their life. To try to piece the events together.
Cinematically, I think it was probably the best balance between CGI and actual script writing. I think that's probably been missed for a while. The only other movie that I would say that would come up under it, is probably Avatar. Because the CGI was great, but you could kind of tell what the storyline was. Just because it's like, oh, the big bad humans come again for part 2. And it's like, we knew this was going to happen. Like, you didn't really meet anybody new. Like, there wasn't... Like, the first movie didn't really lead into a new thing, but even then, they still did a pretty good job. I think it was just, like... Even with, Oppenheimer, the cinematics didn't take over too much from the plot. I think it did a good job of enhancing it.
Right, yeah, I could agree.
Especially when the bomb did go off, the buildup. Yo, Christopher Nolan be in his bag with... I don't know if he got the same guy to do Interstellar's soundtrack for the whole movie. That
soundtrack was pretty good, though, for Oppenheimer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, because the violins building up to, when the bomb was dropping, I was like, yo, do not press that button. We are all go. I was about to throw my phone. Don't you dare touch that.
Josh Peck was sitting there over that button.
Oh,
talking about Drake, where's the button?
Hold on. Spoilers. It's too late now. You listen to a movie review. It's spoilers.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he was sweating over that button. And then I think they did a good job depicting the first hand of what a nuke would look like to somebody that's never seen it before.
Fuck yeah, bro. Especially the delayed sound.
Yeah.
Like how
they
saw the explosion first and then the sound and the sonic boom affected them after.
Because that's
perfect.
like
that was so scientifically accurate.
Like it was accurate, and I think what's crazy too is human experience in terms of like when you think about what is it, the first time you maybe experienced something euphoric, like even if it's 30 seconds long, it probably feels like 3 minutes.
Yeah, bro, because when they were looking at the explosion when it panned to them,
yeah,
like it seemed like that screen, getting all the people's different perspectives and how they had the explosion reflecting in their faces with the explosion in the background too.
Right, yeah. And the thing is like in it, really when a nuke goes off, it goes off way quicker than that. Like it's quick when it be going, because the way they broke up the nuke and how it like led up to like the actual going off, and then the mushroom sucking in the air and everything like that. And I was like, please do not burn up this atmosphere. I know it doesn't. I know it doesn't, because we're still here, obviously. Obviously, we're still here. So obviously the atmosphere didn't get burned to high hell. But like the different perspectives, plus drawing out the moment to really put a lot of emphasis on the work that they had, plus showing all the stages. Yeah. Remember that book? There was like a book that we had in our library. I don't know about you weirdos out there that read, freaking nerds, but they talked about like, the different stages of the nuke, which was crazy. I thought they were actually going to show the nuke when they would actually dropped in Japan. Yeah. That was crazy. That was crazy. I was like, oh.
That would have been so cool if they did.
Oh, you want to see all them people get burned alive?
For scientific research purposes, I'm going to sit there and say yes.
Yo, you're going to be like, yeah, USA.
Dude, like USA. I remember in physics class when we learned about how the bomb was working, Mr. Sovereign was excited as fuck talking about that shit.
Wait a minute, buddy. Yeah, it's kind of weird because like they were really towing the line about scientific stuff. But then you realize it's like most of you guys are demented anyway. Most of y'all should be in an insane asylum. It's just you guys are so good at your job that we can't lock you up.
That's facts though.
Because like when they were like, this quantum above all
physics.
Yeah, woo.
They're sitting there. Nobody wants to learn it. It's like, dude. Well, we could have probably ended the war a lot sooner had we studied it during World War I and World War II broke out. Pearl Harbor. After that takes place, we drop a bomb like that on fucking Okinawa.
Just dropping the bomb.
Just on the islands, not even the mainland.
Ooh.
That would be fucking insane.
And then the thing is like, you realize it's like when they were like spazzing out about it, you're like, oh, that's cool, leading discoveries in science. And they're like, nobody's interested. Did I say nuke? Yeah.
This by the way, this subject could end the world.
What?
Did you hear me?
You said it would end the world?
I said I said the subject could end the world. Everybody, yeah.
Yo, hold on. There was like a new quantum. Boo him. Did I mention nukes? Yes. Oh my god. Oh. You brought meaning to my life, and you're just like killing people is what you get off at.
They're like, thank God, God is real.
Yeah,
He's real.
There is a God, and you're just like, not with y'all acting like this.
Oh, no, dude. The fact that the government will turn on after.
Oh yeah, dude. Look, you look at what happens to our veterans. It's like, when did the scientific community think they were gonna be better? Just because you guys aren't meatheads? Like, you think you're that? I ain't trying to go on no rants today.
God, no, hold up. Hold up.
Are you gonna cheer me?
Do it. Hit it. The crowd wants it.
Oh, you want more? You asked for what? Look.
We want more. The people want more, Triple H.
Look. Y'all out here talking about y'all better than meatheads in the military, but let's be honest here.
Talk that shit.
If they were treating the meatheads like that, what makes you think you're gonna get treated any better just because you got a doctorate in physics, buddy?
Facts. Niggas was getting their legs blown off, and Uncle Sam still said, you're still gonna be homeless, nigga.
Yeah, basically, and you're like, I gave my life to this work. Yeah. That's what they all say. Get in the asylum, buddy. Go meet your 4 walls of comfort and shut up.
For real, bro. You start saying all those big words, they gonna make you seem like you crazy.
See, I knew it. He was unstable. That was their favorite word. I was like, yo, y'all really gaslighting right now.
Do you think he was loyal to the United States of America?
Without a fault. He was there to die for the U.S. He probably would have kept them secrets to a T. Like, that's the thing. it's kind of weird because you see like the lines get blurred. Like history, as I gotten older and matured, history is confusing. It starts out black and white. That's how they get you. That's how they get you in middle school and high school.
Yeah.
Because we went to a private school and they was acting like the North was like Jesus Christ what's the word? Impersonated.
Yeah, bro, reincarnated.
Like, yeah, reincarnated. And you're just like, bro, like, first of all, the South was ready to break up with y'all like 20 years before that.
Yup. Precisely.
Because over some tariffs. Because you guys were charging too high up in the North. Then I think it's like in the Emancipation Proclamation, it told the South that they had to free slaves.
Yep. Not the North.
Yeah.
Just the South.
And so you think about that. Now, I don't know how true this is. Mind you, this is late at night. But at the same time, they're like, well, the North, it was very odd to own slaves. But it's like, has shame really stopped anybody from doing much wrong?
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly.
Dude, look how much fucking sexual predators get off at today's day and age.
Exactly. So it's like, it's not don't get me wrong, shame was definitely important, but it's like, law is important.
Yeah.
Now, in regards to that. Now, back to Oppenheimer.
Now, back to Oppenheimer.
Now, back to the op. The thing was, what was interesting is like, about the history being blurred, I think the morality gets blurred around there because they're, you're like, if we don't drop the bomb, and they made a good point. Because I remember reading Thomas Sowell, and he was talking about some points that I never even really thought about Japan.
Right.
And he was talking about how like they were ready to mobilize like the elderly, women were getting ready to pick up bayonets, like they were ready to go to zero. And it's like what I don't think the scientific community was thinking too far in terms of humanity. Because as the government of the United States, my first allegiance is to the people. Americans elected me, not the whole world didn't elect me. As a president, the whole world didn't elect me.
Right.
As a senator, the whole world didn't elect me. Even the general, the whole world didn't elect him.
Yeah.
And so I think that's something that you have to take into consideration. It's like if you're doing work for America, but it has to be America first in this instance, because of the fact that your first allegiance when you take office is to America.
Yeah, bro.
To defend the Constitution of America. It's not to defend the Constitution of the world or to NATO. NATO was just like, oh, let's all be friends, and then through the power of friendship, we will
point all our nukes at.
Oh, you're good.
We will point all of our nukes at some of the poorest countries in the world that thrive off of communism and oppression.
Exactly. And
it's like I'm not sitting here saying communism or oppression is fair, but when you're aiming them at fucking China and fucking Russia every fucking summit, telling them, oh, well, you better obey, and if you invade one of these countries, then we're all going to point our nukes at you and bomb the shit out you. It's kind of like, what do they do at this point?
Yeah, and I think the scientific community, like when Oppenheimer was like, we need to have a world coalition to oversee it, I was like, that's actually smart. That'd probably be something I'd recommend. Now, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but that makes the most sense in terms of like making sure everybody sees the same thing. But I guess where it happens is like when you get elected to America, it's like you have to make sure your interests are taken care of first. Yeah. Like I can't worry about Russia as much as I have to worry about the people of the United States.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you realize like I think it was good just because you could see where the line was getting towed. Because the thing is, I respected Oppenheimer for the fact that he was able to throw like those left leaning.
The top op himself.
Well, he threw away that left leaning stuff like to get the nuke done. Like you could see that he was. How do I explain it? Like you could see through his eyes and his mannerisms that he was really carrying that mantle.
Yeah.
At the same time, because here's the thing: when Harry S. Truman was like, "Oh, you built the bomb, but they're always gonna remember who dropped it. It was me."
Yeah.
But the thing is, Harry S. Truman don't realize that you only dropped 2. Oppenheimer had been dropping 50 at this point.
Yeah, because they were building that shit for 3 years, right?
Well, no, I mean, like, in terms of 50 is, like, he set such a big ripple by organizing that. Because you've got to remember, Russia figured out how to build a nuke. But it was probably off the back of Oppenheimer because the spy.
Yeah.
So, that whole project. So, he figured out how to do that first. Russia should be... they should have a monument to Oppenheimer. I know that's a little egregious and a little, what's it called? Sleazy or whatever.
Sleazy.
Meat riding. But it's like... everybody,
dude, you over here glazing Oppenheimer.
Yeah, glazing for real. But it's the truth. It's like every nuke that we have now is because of that guy and what he organized for everybody.
Right.
And you look at everything, and it's just like, yeah, Harry S. Truman's going to remember for only dropping 2 nukes, but Oppenheimer will forever be immortalized for dropping until we're dead.
Yeah, bro. Plus, Harry S. Truman only became president because Roosevelt died overnight and shit.
Well, you know, I mean, hey, look, that.
Not trying to dog the man, cause I remember I did a report on Harry S. Truman.
Yeah.
And like, he got the news, and maybe in the middle of the night or in the morning, that Roosevelt had passed away and that he was supposed to step up.
Oh, nice.
So it's not like he was truly the man for the job, you know.
Exactly. He just, all he had to do was just press the button.
Pretty much, bro.
All you gotta do is just press the button, and you'll be out of here, buddy.
Ain't that crazy though? Like, they really dropped the bombs without dealing with any flak, any shots from enemy, like none of that shit. They just saw a plane overhead, and that was it.
Oh. All right.
Oh.
We can't get too racy. We can't be getting racy on the podcast. Oh my god. Yeah. Japan had a very tough day.
But I mean, then again, Baton Death March.
Yeah, for what they did, it's kind of like, you could kind of see, like, let me say imperialistic Japan, because that's not the same Japan we're dealing with today, obviously.
Fuck no.
But imperialistic Japan back then, they didn't give 2 damns. Feudal lords, yeah, and then they were like, oh, we're going to be good, and the military was like, cool, and then they hit them with that military coup, and then that takeover. Those cats were crazy, too. Some of those cats were crazy. I was watching some history docs on that. Some of those guys were doing experiments on people's bodies, too.
Yeah, like they were cannibals, too.
Yeah, you're just like, excuse me.
George Bush, you're lucky, nigga, because you lucky, dog, because if the U.S. would have rescued your ass, you would have got eaten like the rest of your comrades, dog.
Oh,
yeah, that's the story. It's like George Bush was a POW from World War II because he survived when his plane got shot down.
Oh, Father Bush?
Yeah, but his comrades got eaten by the Japanese who were cannibals.
Oh, wow.
So that's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. That's fucking wild, bro.
Yeah, welcome to Headless History, baby. We're out here teaching y'all about what they won't teach you in the schools.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. And then also, I think what was good about Oppenheimer, I think with the juries and stuff, it did kind of show, like, when we were just teasing earlier, but they do this all the time. They're like, yeah, we'll help you, but it's mutual interest. That's where you got to understand, like, Oppenheimer's interests only shaded over with the U.S. government's interest.
Right.
But then once those interests faded away, it was like, Oppenheimer's like, this is what I'm worried about, da-da-da-da-da. And Op did not care about, you know, the U.S. government was like, oh, we need to keep making more bombs ahead of them and da-da-da-da. But it's just like, we didn't even really communicate good during the Cold War.
Yeah.
Like, that's why we probably had, like, a lot more problems. Is like, I forgot what history documentary I was watching, and they were talking about, like, how Gorbachev was sweating trying to get in, like, with the U.S. because they're like, look, we don't want to be having to deal with this, player. But the thing was, it's like, I think under Carter, they didn't do a good job listening to him. And then Reagan, like, he reached back out to Reagan, like, hey, we can fix this or salvage this or fix something, and it just didn't go over well. Yeah, it was crazy. And so I guess as you get older, you're just like, dude, there's a lot of stuff that happens that you don't know about. And it's like, well, if they just would have held, like, one more second.
If they would have just talked everything out.
Yeah.
Just sat down, come to terms, and be like, all right, bro, none of us want to use nukes on each other. We both know that's evident.
Nah, they want to use nukes. This new generation can't wait to drop out of freaking the heaters.
Yeah, bro, that's true, because when fucking Ukraine got invaded by Russia, they nuke Moscow. Bro, why? Russia got more nukes than us, nigga. What is wrong with y'all? They got the Tsar Bomba, bro. The fuck is you niggas on?
Nah, they probably would have instituted iron domes all across the U.S. Shoot them out the sky. That thing
yeah, bro. On. Like, they got them niggas had the Tsar Bomba. All we got is the Moab. Calm the fuck down, bro.
Boop, boop. But it's just, but you know what's weird is, like, people don't understand. Maybe something I gotta research more, but mutual destruction is actually what keeps peace more than anything else. Because it's like, the idea of NATO is not really keeping the world at peace.
No, because
as much as it's like everybody with bombs.
Yeah.
Like, mutual destruction is a very powerful thing. And as long as those are the legs that hold the table of peace. And that's why it looks peaceful when we sit at the table. But it's like, you really think about it, ain't nobody gonna like, they do not want to set off nukes because then they know they have to set off nukes back, right? Like, you gotta just retaliate on them,
Right.
but nobody wants to deal with that bloodshed or having to rebuild and all that type of stuff. So they're like, yeah, we don't need all that. So
Yeah, bro. I mean, NATO, it's not really that big of a threat. Because if it were really a threat, Russia would have probably thought twice about even engaging, sending any type of troops or military action in a place where somebody like Turkey or another country could potentially view that as a threat.
Well,
they were like, you know what, Ukraine, you've always been a part of us. Come back, bitch.
Well, the thing is also, like, I think people just don't understand. They're like, oh yeah, NATO's good. I'm like, you realize we carry NATO. Like, I don't, like, I get it. Democracy is cool for checks and balances to make sure power's not overruled. But if we're gonna be honest here, if I'm in a relationship with these other countries and I'm carrying like 77% of the manpower, the weapons, everything, you're dependent on my companies and my country for my weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have 7 votes compared to your 1. Like, oh, but what about for the smaller countries? They better act right.
Yeah, that's right. They want us to, especially if they want us to take up for them.
Yeah, can you guys handle this for us? I'm like, bro,
America, hello, we need your help.
and I'm just, at this point, I'm just like, dude, look, a lot of times you'll just sit there and realize you're just like, dude, this ain't even it. You're just...
It really ain't, bro. It ain't my fault these niggas in Europe drew lines at places and then told themselves they're gonna speak different languages.
England, when their what's it called, empire started crumbling. Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Afghanistan, Uzbekistan.
Started splitting that shit up.
Yeah, they were like, throw darts, bro, throw darts.
Throw darts.
Yeah. Throw it right there, bro.
Leave it to the Brits to fuck it up.
Yeah, which is crazy. But,
that shit, man, that's some bullshit.
But yeah, I really appreciated the historical accuracy of Oppenheimer.
It really was a great movie, and it was historically accurate.
No blacks in sight.
Yeah, like 2 of them.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
I was counting 2. I was like, what was we doing during this time, my brother?
1942.
What was we doing? Shoot.
Getting fucking lynched in the South while this nigga was in New Mexico getting paid billions of dollars.
Yeah, out here having... The Oppenheimer was getting that Sloppenheimer from his mistress, and we out here.
He had 2 bitches, nigga.
Yeah, and we out here having to dodge lynch mobs.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, he working for 3-letter organizations. We're outrunning them. Ain't that something?
Bullshit.
Like, and then the black guy escorting him in here. Hey, go ahead. In that blue suit. Like, you don't wipe that smirk off your face.
Master Oppenheimer has arrived.
Yeah, the op.
Top op, man.
Yeah, for real. But I think also the cast was great. Honestly, like, they had a really star-studded cast. And I think everybody did a good job.
Yeah, especially the woman who played his wife.
Emily Blunt.
That was who it was.
Yeah, she's so bad.
Horny nigga alert. Horny nigga alert.
Yeah, there you go. Bro, it's a crow. Why'd you press that?
Oh, that's what the awkward is?
Yeah, it was like a crow. But yeah, we could put some noises on here. We could put like a Vine boom on there. Boom.
We need to get that Oppenheimer boom off there, bro.
No. Oh, when the guy got sent.
Boom, dog, boom.
And then so you had him. Matt Damon was good. Obviously the main guy that played Oppenheimer, Robert Downey Jr. was good.
That snake ass nigga.
Yeah, for real. He did
Iron Man developed some balls, I tell you.
Yeah, he was acting different because he didn't get his recognition. They were all narcissists. Like, the amount of narcissism that was in there, I'd be, have you lost your goddamn mind?
Government officials 101.
Yeah, basically. And then the guy that, what's his name? Ravi played the main guy in Queen. I can't remember. Ravi.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he was good in there too, being the real hero.
The guy who played Freddie Mercury dropping bombs in the court.
And then we had the white zaddy, the president from Scandal. He was up in there.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, just sitting back, leaning back in that chair. Do you think he was loyal to the U.S.?
That's what that guy was familiar from. I knew his face looked familiar.
Oh, and you know that guy that sat in there that did the briefings from him?
Yeah.
He was from Batman.
Really?
Yeah, you remember the cop?
Wait. The guy that would be in there grilling him with the questions?
No, not him. The one that was writing the private reports for them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was in there.
That's crazy.
He was the cop that shot. You remember when Harvey was like, "Where is he?" And he had that smile on his face. He was like, and Batman was like, "Harvey, he doesn't know. Get off of him, Harvey. Put your dick away, Harvey."
God. No, I thought you were talking about that prosecutor dude. Looked like evil Woody Harrelson.
So he was from that movie.
Get off of him, Harvey. He doesn't know.
Zipper? Yeah, for real. That Zipper. Harvey, God. Harvey.
When fucking Harvey was sitting there fucking rolling in the fucking dirt and shit because half his face got burnt off, I was fucking weird.
How convenient. Half his face got caught up in that gas lamp. Rachel. Jim. Don't lie to me. Harvey? Say it. Jim was shook. He was like, "Oh my God. Okay, Jim, she's dead. She is dead."
Why did they always find the perfect person to play Jim Gordon? Like, what the fuck?
With that buffy mustache.
Dude, that mustache. Fucking that 1920s barber mustache.
Yeah, for real. That mustache could...
Yes, head-ass mustache.
That mustache is a library.
It is, though, bro.
Of cigarettes and coffee.
That shit's a dungeon, bro.
For real, you better be careful.
Shit smell like the bottom of the Dunkin' Donuts floor and shit.
Well, what are you saying, Martha? Yeah.
Jim, what are you saying, Bullock? Bullock, where you at, Bullock?
I'm right here, Jim.
He be sitting there, Commissioner, where you at, Commissioner?
What are you gonna do?
Damn it, Bullock, damn it. You leave the Batman to do the Batman shit. I like how we went from Oppenheimer to Batman.
Yeah, no, we're all over the place today, but it's okay. So back to the Oppenheimer.
Op.
I think this movie's gonna win an award probably this year. I think the soundtrack's gonna win an award. I think a lot of it is gonna win an award. I like movies I like historical movies that leave me confused when I leave. Because I didn't like. Is he a hero because he won the war to end all wars? But then did he also start like the one that we're on right now? Because you're talking about like we got hyperballistics with nukes in them now.
Yeah, bro. We're talking about in 30 minutes to 45 minutes, we could be hitting another country.
We could get boomed in 30 to 45 minutes. You know what I could do in 30 to 45 minutes?
Russia is cream pie in Alaska if we ever get into a world war.
Nah, they wouldn't do Alaska. Alaska's not worth anything. That's the problem. We have some stuff out there, but it's not.
We got military bases out there.
Nah, but you're going big or go home. You go for Washington, D.C.
Yeah, DC. That is true.
Go hit a D.C. on them.
But then it's like, dude, it's like, what would you get out in L.A.?
Casualties.
So what? You think the majority of Americans are gonna give a fuck if California get nuked?
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
It's debatable.
Fucking trans man goes to the bathroom. We're gonna have to cut this shit out. Fucking trans dude goes to the bathroom, gets fucking boomstick.
Jesus.
Putin's fucking
right up his ass.
Yeah, Putin's fucking homophobic now and shit.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, they could aim for New York too.
I mean, honestly, bro, like that's tragic that people are dying, but most of these people in those, most of those people in those cities are in fucking cesspools and fucking shit like that.
So. Boom, bro. They have nothing else to do, bro.
They don't really have much to live for
if
being
you
honest.
Think about it, before we even had civilizations and social societies, bro, you know how many nuts you were probably just busting? Because you're like, well, I'm full, but my nuts are too.
Imagine if the Egyptians had nukes.
Oh my God. Alexander the Great would have
Alexander the Great
would have got worked, bro.
As soon as he cut it off with Cleopatra.
You thought I was feeling you?
You thought I was feeling you?
You thought I was feeling you?
Boo this man.
That nigga Ash, smoke on his pants.
Or like, imagine if like the Spartans from 300 had nukes. They're just calling in airstrikes and shit.
They would have won. They'd be like 300.
I'd be like, in your face, Xerxes. I got something for your bitch ass.
Yeah, for real. They would have been like, they would have had to call it 301 because that one nuke would have been clearing everybody out.
Facts, bro.
Just beaming them up.
Let's see. And Xerxes, he was from, what was
Persia?
he from? Persian? Yeah, he was Persian. It was Persian.
All decked out in all that gold, like in Trinidad James.
That's
for real. All gold, everything coming out that
nigga, dude, that guy who played Xerxes in fucking 300 looked like a fucking creep, dude.
Yeah, he looked weird. You can see there was a lot of what seemed to be Egyptian things to make him look godly with like the eye linings and
Yeah,
stuff.
bro, and that fucking big ass tower he carried with that.
Yeah. That was stacked under his big ass head.
Yeah, bro, and then that hunchback dude that was a sellout. He made me so mad, bro.
That turtleback.
Yeah, bro. I would have cut that nigga's head off too.
Yeah,
bro.
I would have. Looking like he got a freaking birth defect.
Look like Yoshi popping out his back.
Yeah,
he got that dry bone shell.
Yeah.
Nigga look like...
I bet his back bubbles when he gets mad.
Yeah, shit look like fucking Mr. Krabs out his molted shell.
Yeah, for real. Pink.
Turtle Beach back ass nigga.
Yeah, for real. You old pink sack.
Dude, he was such a rat because he got no bitches.
Yeah, still I can fight. No, you can't.
No, you can't, bro. You got birth defects, nigga. I'm not going to fucking battle with you, nigga. You got a club foot.
Come on, bro. Shout out to the people with birth defects still making a way out here. Don't be like that.
Yeah, that's true. But then this nigga.
Yeah, he should have been in the reserves.
Nigga should have been in the backup reserves. Should have been in the retirement home, dog.
Yeah, he was an interesting character. He sold for real. I think that was based off a true story because I think that's how they lost.
Yeah, that's how they lost because of the secret passage.
It's like, look, I know something that you don't. And then he gonna look his wife in the eye. Yeah, I killed your husband. I called him over here. And that wife looking like, you think I'm supposed to give it up to you because you killed my husband?
Yeah, bro. That nigga's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, old buddy must have been laying it down good.
And then who conquered the Persians? Was it the Romans?
Shoot, it may have been Alexander or the Romans.
Well, the way I read into the story, they lost at was it Athens or wherever?
Oh, no, they came back.
And then they pushed the Persians out.
Yeah, because I think all of Greece finally united, and they're like, we ain't no city state, we a nation, and we came to take over.
Athens and Sparta said there is no beef between us, brother.
For the time being, because it was like Athens, Sparta, it was all of them.
Man, imagine going like back in time and seeing those fights. Those dudes with helmets, like looking like knights almost, but like before the night warfare. See that.
I'll be look at them right there.
No, we just gotta stay out the way of the archery niggas. Yeah, if we stay out the way of the archery niggas, we'll be alright, bro.
Bro, archery, dude, I think that's worse than getting hit by a sniper. Because you don't even hear the sniper. Well, no, you hear the sniper sometimes. But that,
you can hear a bullet whizzing.
Yeah, you can hear that arrow.
Yeah, dude.
Did you ever see like those African bows, dude?
See, like, that's the thing that scares me is those African niggas is real life. They be running hot. They be like, imagine being an animal.
Right.
You're running, right?
Right.
And then you get tired, right?
Right.
And then next thing you know, you see like 4 dudes all ganged up on you, just running you down. And no matter how far you go, they're running you down.
Yeah, basically.
Like on feet.
Yeah,
like,
and
they're just waiting for you to get tired. Yeah. That's fucking scary.
They just jogging. Hey, you tired yet? Take your time, buddy. You just
and they be making like sounds and like animal noises and shit to fuck with the animals. Like that's crazy, bro.
Or the death whistle in Brazil.
Yeah, bro.
They have like different sounding ones. I wonder if like they use the louder ones. I wonder if it gets incrementally louder because the smaller ones are sharper, I guess. Do you think it starts with like the big ones when they're like half a mile out from your location because they caught your scent, and then it starts getting louder as it closes in on you?
Yeah, bro.
So
those death whistles are scary.
So when you be asleep, next thing you just see it in your face, and they already hit you with that blow dart too.
Yeah, bro. That medicine that be paralyzing you and shit.
Yeah, for real, dude. Yeah. Oh, you think they was moving fentanyl back like that back in the day?
I won't say it was no fent, but they definitely had some shit that fucked up nigga.
Yeah. Alright, it's been like 30 minutes, dude. Do you want to cut this and do another episode?
Shit, we can, or we can just talk.
Well, I mean, how much do we want to give the people today? I don't know if they're feeding out in the streets for this Headless Horseman activity.
You're right. We got to close it up. We got to wrap it up, bro.
All right. So, do you have any closing thoughts about Oppenheimer left?
Oppenheimer, man, great movie. It's worth the money. It's historically accurate, scientifically accurate, all that shit, man. You learn something.
Yeah. Like, I think I'm more confused about... Well, I'm not more confused about history. I just understood it. It's just like, the dude had to do a job.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, he had to do a job. And it's very hard to be criticized what he did. Because you can't say for certain that if he didn't do what he did, we wouldn't be here. So, I mean...
Those is fact.
So, I think it's a dub. We'll call it definitely the Oppenheimer.
W. Oppenheimer.
Give it up for Op.
Ops in the chat.
But this has been another movie review / Headless History with the Headless Horsemen. I'm Optimus signing out with my partner,
Jack Nick. It's been your boy Nigurski, Jack Nigurski.
All right, we'll catch y'all later.
Ow!